Alright guys, this video might be a little bit longer because we need to do a little bit of research and stuff. There's no way I can avoid doing that if we're doing a live campaign, so you need to understand what I'm trying to do and be a little bit patient as we go through this, okay? What I want to do now is talk about optimizing video. And so if we come over here, you can see I've already got a video uploaded. That's the last video that I did. And basically what I'm doing is I'm writing the headline or the subject here in order to get sort of click-through rate. So how to use your feature video to increase your subscribers, okay? And I put in there one time, set and forget. Hopefully that's going to pique curiosity for people to come through. What I've also done, I put in here to post to your subscribers. So I've got that going out to Google+, very, very important. Going over to Facebook. Facebook is very, very good for engagement using video. And going over to Twitter, that's very, very good for reaching influencers. To reach influencers, that's other people that might retweet or might share your content. Google+ is the top, followed by Twitter, okay? But I'm finding it very, very good with Twitter, only because I'm not really using Google+ that much until now, okay? But there was I saw something yesterday, an article yesterday, that Facebook is the most effective way to get your video sort of shared and stuff by normal people, not necessarily by influencers. These two, Twitter and Google+, definitely by influencers, okay? That's why I use my Twitter feed really as a news feed, and a lot of those people actually follow back, okay? So you can get into their sort of their page, their whatever you call it for Twitter, their feed or whatever. Anyway, so what I'm doing here, what I usually do when I'm starting off is, when I've got an idea of my title here, if I know what my video is about and I know what I want to try and rank for, basically I'm going to put in the tags first, okay? So I type in here like things like how to build a list with YouTube, increase subscribers, list building with YouTube, how to set and forget, feature video and stuff like that, and then I build it into the title, okay? I play around with it. It might take me a couple of minutes, but that's basically what we're trying to do, okay? If what I did as well is I come over here, over to Google AdWords tool, okay? So what I've done in here, this is not the way I usually do it, but I wanted to try this to see what would happen. I've put in here things like how to do list building with YouTube, how to do list building with video, how to use video to increase subscribers, how to build a list with video, how to increase subscribers with video, okay? Now I didn't go into the better one, I just go into the keyword ideas. All I want to see is where the volume is coming from, and you can see there's not very much when you put the how to in front, okay? So I might have to take that off, but what's interesting from this result is that you're seeing here how to build a list, okay? So what I want to do now, I want to change this, and my main keyword is going to be how to build a list. How to build a list. That's very, very important, okay? I get that one in there. So now I want to change this slightly. So I'm going to put how to build a list using featured video to increase your subscribers. Okay, that makes this a little bit long, but I'm going to leave it anyway. It's no big deal. But I've got how to build a list first. And I'm going to take this title, copy. I've got my keyword first. And we've got 3 lines here to get our URL in here. And I'm going to take this one out so that I can make it in there. Put this up there. And I'll put that in there. Okay, so that's my main 3 lines, but we want to really build this out a little bit if we want to, take advantage of what we got to use here. As far as we have 5,000 characters, etc. Okay, so people asking how many tags to use. If you're going after one keyword, use 1 tag. I've seen it work. You can also just use some sort of related tags, but if you got I think it's something like 500 characters that we can use within there, use as many as you need, really. Why would you not? Because this is a huge ranking factor for YouTube, is the tags. That's why they hid them. If it wasn't that important, they wouldn't have hidden them. Okay, so we can just keep building that out. So how to build list with YouTube. Just copy that before. Okay. How to build a list with, oops, no, don't want to, no, it doesn't let me, I need to type it manually. How to build a list with video. How to build a list with things like that, okay? So if people are typing these kind of things inside YouTube or Google, you get more chance of being found just by using those tags. They wouldn't have hidden them if they weren't that important, believe me. Right now, there's two things we can do from here. We can take away this here, the how to, and just leave it like that and do some further keyword research. But what I decided to do a little bit different this time was click on this. Basically, I just highlighted this and went and searched for Google on it. So when I went over to the Google search, I'm looking for things about how to build a list with video. Most of this is about how to build a list, which is alright, it's all good and fine. But I wanted something more specific, so I've got these two in the sort of first page that are related to video. Okay, this one is from video.com and this one is from this one is all about building a list with YouTube, right? So what I've done is I've opened them up, and it's not really giving me what I want in here for this one. But I like the website, and when I like a website like this and it's talking about video kind of stuff and I'm interested in that, I'm always looking for the Twitter things, because then I can keep up to date with what they're going on. So there's nothing here that is actually relevant to that actual article. I can't see anything about building a list here using YouTube, but funnily enough, they're ranking for it, okay. Here, list building with video. Let's go to this category actually. Let's see what else they got there. Okay, so we can take this URL, copy, and go back over to the Google keyword tool, and we can just put that in here. It might get some better ideas. I'm going to change the location here to all countries. I'll put it to the United States actually, a bit easier. So I'll make money keywords, not really specific to list building. Don't really have much interest in that particular one. I like the website, and I don't see anything here either about their Twitter feeds or social media. Which is a pity really. I would have followed them and just, you know, kept seeing what else they were doing, but anyway. Let's go to the next one. 10 tips on how to build email lists using YouTube. This is a good place where you can get ideas for content as well. I mean, you could actually just put that into, if you've got Chub SEO Commando, you could actually just pull all that and put it into the text-to-speech video creator and spin it a few times and, you know, blast it to loads of YouTube channels if that's what you want to do. Not the way I would do it, but it's there if people want to do that. But definitely you could build a nice video around that. So let's try this one. Building an email list. 6,600 here. Notice I'm not focused so too much on the search volumes right now. I'm looking for ideas right now, how to build the email list. Okay, let's just put this into the phrase match and see what comes up. And we'll put in here some positive keywords like list, build an email list, etc. Let's just move this up. Looking for something we can use. Business mailing list, create email list. Nothing really fantastic here, unfortunately. think I'll stay with what I've got. If someone's looking for something specific, like building a list with video, then they're very, very highly targeted for the kind of stuff that I do, for the softwares and training that I do anyway. So, and I think it's going to get more and more popular as video gets more and more popular as well. People are still stuck on the SEO stuff and less of the actual conversion stuff. That will come, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let me just see if I can get these guys onto, yeah, great. They got good content, I follow them, because you can get some great ideas from them. Right, so I'm going to show you two tools right now. Let's close all this down. There's a tool here called lsikeywords.com. Now we can use that for keywords like how to build a list, and it will give us related keywords according to, it will give us the most used keywords actually from what's in the Google top 5 or 10 or whatever. So I'm going to put in here how to build a list. Get typo again, and we can click on submit, and it should give us some LSI keywords. Latent semantic indexing is what LSI stands for. I tried this earlier this morning and the wheels kept turning and it wasn't working, so let's go and have a look at another one of my tools. This has not been released yet, so sorry for teasing you about it, but I want to get the job done and get the video done. So how to build a list with video. I'm going to choose the top 7 results. Now, if you're a customer of a new WSO, then the only way you're going to get this, you'll get a free trial offer for Traffic Academy, and all my sort of software's got in there, but we're limiting the availability of it, because when we do new WSOs, we don't want to have you know, these tools already widely available. So we're going to really minimize how many people can get in there, but it's great value. You can see the score here. We've got green light with the writings in green, 26%. The average likes for that particular keyword phrase is 38, average views is 10,000, average dislikes is 2, average comments 93, etc. And that's for the top 7. Okay, let's just take a look, see what the titles are like. Anytime you're doing something with titles or subject lines, these always do very well. Anything specific like 5 ways and top tips and 5 simple methods like he's got there. Very specific things like how to build a list of 10,000 subscribers from 0. How to build a list fast is good. These are all very good kinds of things that will get click-through rates. So if I come over here now to the optimize, and what we can also see in here, I'm sorry to tease you with this again when it's not really widely available, is you can see where it's got the keyword in the title. You can see the keyword density here. It's not so important, but it's good thing to know. It's good guidelines. Have they got tags and description? Now we will be adding in here, do they have tags and title? How many backlinks and how many channel subscribers. Now it could well be that the backlink source that we're using here is not picking them up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We might look at improving how we can do that. Right now we're kind of stuck with what we got there, but it does from time to time show a whole bunch of backlinks. We'll work on that. And how many channel subscribers. So you can see that Sean here, he's got 5,713 subscribers, which would explain why he would get a lot of views. So how to build an email list fast. Well, Sean's actually got a very big list, so he's got an authority there to be able to do that. That's why he's getting all the comments and the views and stuff like that. Right, now if I come over to this point here, optimize video, and you can see from the title, you've got 2 tabs up here, title, and we've got description. Okay, so the title, what I want to do is go and look at the 5 keywords, phrases. Okay, how to build an email list, how to build email list fast, etc, etc. It's taking the 5 keyword phrases from all 7 ranking videos, so you will recognize parts of these that are in that Google search. Okay, what we can do is we can just double click and take that, and it will just appear up here in the title. And we can take this how to build an email list, fast, simple methods, you can, whatever. And we can build out like that. That's a very, very good way to build out content, okay? Really, really easy. And when we come into the description as well, now I need to max that out a little bit. I need to make that more appealing if I'm going to use that. But we can come into the description here as well and go into the 5 keyword phrases. And this is the 5 keyword phrases that is in the top 7, the most commonly used ones. Okay, so if I click this twice, sorry, you'll be able to see things like that, what's used most. If we go into the 4 words and 3 words, it gets even better because you can see a lot more. How to build, to get more, to build a list, etc. And the 2 words we can see again, so you can see the most important 2 words that you should be using, like how to build, etc. A list. All of that is really telling Google what it's about. Okay, that's according to what's already ranking. And it tells it up here about suggestions, the title length, the average title length, the average description length. So we can see how we can try and outperform, okay? What we can't try and outperform with Sean is the amount of views right away, because it's just not going to happen. He's got a huge subscriber list, and when he does a new video, he can drive a lot of traffic and they might share, etc. And he's probably doing very well with Facebook as well, I would imagine. So he's got a lot of leverage, but we can certainly get in there, and we can get in there with really great content, with a good headline, good description, and we can be sitting there on the top 7. So as long as you've got a compelling enough reason for people through your title and your description for them to click through, you're going to get some traffic from it. Okay. We also got some extra ranking factors here that we have IFTT link wheel set up for the channel. Do we have captions for the video that we can use, you know, the text file that we can upload as captions that have your keywords and stuff in there. We're sharing on Twitter and G+. It should be Facebook, Twitter and G+. Now they're not using Orca anymore. Have we got a share to subscribers turned on? Well, have you used it? Basically, they've changed it, you know, recently, the way that YouTube allows you to do some bits and pieces. So this might change from time to time as well. It's video in HD, important ranking factor there, and keyword and channel name. That's more important if you you know, centered around one particular keyword, but all these ranking factors would help. So what I wanted to do was to be able to go and get a whole bunch of these sort of keywords that I want to build content around, and I can maximize my content on that. But what I don't want to do is have you sitting watching me do that, because it can take quite a while if I'm going to use like 2 words or 3 words and stuff. But I'm kind of happy with what I've got up here. How to build a list using featured video to increase your subscribers. Okay, so what I want to do is take parts of that so that it's all relevant from here, and I'm going to max it out. And when I've finished that, then I'll come back to the video and we'll just max out the actual content. But it's really fast to do if I want to use the 5 and 4 keywords, and I can just get all of those 2 and 3 keywords. They're probably in here anyway, okay? And from there, I'm going to have a highly relevant article for my description, and then we can calculate the score down here with what we've got going on here, okay? So I'm going to click on some of these as well, and we'll figure out what kind of score we got, and we can assess it before we even get it onto, before we start promoting it with any backlinking and stuff. Okay, so I'll do that now, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, we've done 18 minutes already. So what I've actually done here is I've combined some parts of what they was ranking up here with the titles and stuff like that, what was used most. And what I've done with these parts in here, instead of double clicking and putting them in there, I found it a lot easier just to scroll down and see things that I liked that I could put in here and just build the sentences around them, okay? And what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to actually put it into a notepad file. And we're actually going to use this for the captions as well. I want to try using this for the captions, whatever's in the description. Something I haven't done before, just an idea I had. I might have seen it somewhere else, I don't honestly remember, but it's worth trying anyway. You can always remove it later. So I just want to take the title from here, and where did it go? Hold on a second. Let's put in captions. Save it on the desktop. I'm going to put that in just a few minutes time. Right now, Just make sure I've got this running, yeah. So we're at 20 minutes. Basically that's all we need here. Now what I can do is I can click on the score here. So if I got IFTT link wheels, yeah. If I got sharing on Twitter and G+, yeah. Captions narrated, yeah and no. I'm going to click it anyway, okay. Share to subscribers turned on, video in HD turned on, keyword and channel name, no. Okay, so I'm going to click on the score here, and you can see the score instantly. My SEO score 75, video score 80%, and title score almost 91% here. So that's pretty good. Okay, so now I can just copy and paste this over into the YouTube description, and I kept that first part deliberately. Okay, I can take that number off though. I'll just go and check for typos because I'm sure I've got a few in here. Fix that one. Fix that one. Copy, so I'm just going to correct that in the text file. Save. Okay, so that's all good to go now, and it's auto saved itself, and we're in public. Okay, so what I want to do now is just go into the advanced settings here, make sure I've got today's recording set. I've already got my location set. If you're doing local SEO, that's kind of important. And we've got notify subscribers and allow bidding and stuff that lets other people share the content as well. So what I want to do is click on this. Can close that one down. And before it starts playing, do that. Okay. So we can go back into the info and settings part here. And we can go over here to captions. And we've got automatic captions on here, it's not the same thing. You can upload a caption, desktop, just transcript file, upload, processing, it's usually faster than that, and let me just pause it while it's doing that. Okay, so that's been done now. It's uploaded now. Another thing we can do in here as well, we're here, we can click on here where it says this quality. This one was actually at 360, just move it up to 720, that will help a little bit as well for rankings. So I can save that and get out now, and we can go and do some other bits. What I also did while I was in there, while I was waiting for that to upload, is I went over and added a caption over here. It's very easy. You just click on, at the top here, you click on the annotations, not a caption, annotations. Add an annotation. I use the speech bubble. And I'm putting in some promotional offer here to get access to all my new YouTube video SEO softwares. And what I'm going to do then is click on a link. And the link, we want to go to a video, and I paste in the video link. That is for the sales page video for the Traffic Academy, and we can click on there to save the link in a new window. And I put it on a black background with the white text, and all I need to do then is save and publish. Okay, and it's going to let me watch a video here. I'll just turn down the volume on this. You can see that's appeared already here. Now if I click on this, turn on captions, it should start appearing. See, the captions have turned up here now. Okay, that's going to help with the SEO stuff, and it's just a very, very simple way to go and optimize your videos. Okay, so what I've done, if we come back down here into the software, it's told me the average description length here is 458. I've made it 1953. So I'm over optimizing what they're doing. I'm outperforming what they're doing. I'm using a whole bunch of these in there to build my sentences. At the same time, I put my own content in there as well. Okay, so I'm sort of building it out, and that helps a lot. Now, if you want to get a hold of this software, it's called YouTube Optimization Commando. The only way to get it right now is if you're a member of the KISS IM Traffic Academy, which is now $37 a month. We had it 27, we'll now put it up to 37, and there's a whole bunch of softwares there. So if you go and find this video here, this last one before this one, all you have to do is click on that and it will take you there. Okay, it will take you to another video which explains what's in the Traffic Academy, and there you will see a link to be able to go and you can purchase the membership there. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.